Digital Extremes is a Canadian computer and video game developer founded in 1993 by James Schmalz, best known for its co-creation of Epic Games' highly successful Unreal series of games. Digital Extremes is headquartered in London, Ontario. History: founded in 1993 by James Schmalz, Digital Extremes is a Canadian game development studio. Founder James Schmalz began developing games at the age of 12, creating an Ultima clone called Sorcery on an Apple II computer. From there, he continued dabbling with game development through his university years at University of Waterloo. Upon graduation, left with a choice between a full-time paid engineering position and the option of self-employed game developer, Schmalz chose the latter and created Epic Pinball, published by then-shareware publisher, Epic Megagames. Bolstered from the success of Epic Pinball and the rising technology movement in the mid-90s toward realistic 3D graphics, Schmalz officially founded Digital Extremes and the company began co-development with Epic Games on what would become Epic Games' Unreal franchise. Unreal was a first-person shooter created in 1998, and was followed up with Unreal Tournament in 1999. Both received many editorial and industry awards including Game of the Year. Subsequent sequels in the Unreal franchise included Unreal Championship, Unreal Tournament 2003, and Unreal Tournament 2004. To date, the Unreal series has sold more than 15 million units worldwide across a multitude of gaming platforms including PlayStation 2, Dreamcast, Xbox, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Mac and PC. Several of the game's iterations are currently available for download on Steam. After years of working in the same universe with Unreal, Digital Extremes broadened its library and technology with development of its original IP, Dark Sector. A third-person shooter, released in 2008 for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC, Dark Sector used Digital Extremes' proprietary game engine, Evolution. Following Dark Sector, Digital Extremes continued expansion in response to the growth in the industry and the need to stay competitive through the next-generation console transition. In recent years, Digital Extremes has assisted 2K with the PS3 version of blockbuster hit, BioShock, as well as developed the multiplayer component of the sequel, BioShock 2, while simultaneously developing the multiplayer portion of THQ's first-person shooter, Homefront. The studio finished development on 2K's The Darkness 2, based on the popular comic book series of the same name, in 2012. The Darkness 2 launched in North America on February 7, 2012 for PS3, Xbox 360 and PC, and February 10, 2012, worldwide. Digital Extremes developed the game for the Star Trek Into Darkness movie, working with Namco Bandai and Paramount to develop Star Trek the game. In July 2014, Digital Extremes entered negotiations with two Chinese companies, potentially leading to an acquisition through Perfect World and Sumpo Food Holdings. On October 14, 2014, Sumpo Food Holdings Limited acquired majority share of Digital Extremes, with Perfect World Company acquiring minority. Projects: Digital Extremes has recently developed Warframe, a free-to-play title. It is set in the same universe as Dark Sector, but very far away in the future. It is not necessarily a direct sequel though, because many stories can still be told in the thousands of years setting the two games apart. Warframe is a free-to-play third-person shooter, placing the players in a position to play solo or co-op against multiple enemy AIs. They must take back the solar system from the Gnir Empire, the Corpus, and other various enemies. It is currently in Update 14 and is available for download via Steam, their official website, via PS4 and now Xbox One. Technology: Evolution is Digital Extremes' proprietary game engine. The engine made its debut with Dark Sector, and was again utilized in The Darkness 2. 2013 Star Trek featured use of the Evolution engine, and is again being used for the free-to-play online title Warframe. Awards and recognition: Digital Extremes' employment environment has been recognized as one of Canada's top employers for 2010, 2011 and 2012. Additionally, The company has been recognized as one of Canada's top employers for young people. In 2010 and 2011, the Financial Post named Digital Extremes one of the 10 best companies to work for in Canada. On the provincial level, Digital Extremes received the Ontario Small Business Award in 2010. Digital Extremes was also presented with the Large Business of the Year award in 2011 from the London Chamber of Commerce. Digital Extremes was also awarded the Excellence in Human Resources Award from the London Chamber of Commerce in early 2012. In 2011, a quality assurance tester filed a claim with the Ontario Ministry of Labour for alleged working hour violations and unpaid overtime, on the basis that the quality assurance tester position did not fall under an information technology professional exemption from working hour and overtime pay regulations. The ministry upheld the claim and Digital Extremes complied with its judgment without contest. Games developed, see also, Epic Games, Unreal Series, references. External links, official website.